Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 10th of July to Saturday, the 16th of July, 2022, and especially for you coming from Leo. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and the magic that's there on your palms. Who changes these lines? Who changes and develops new signs? Is the soul who does that for you. So the message of the soul is all there for people like me to read it and to tell you what waits in the future for you. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, a system I will teach you if you like to play lotteries, and a lot more other information. We'll talk about that later. You coming from Leo. Sunday, the 10th of July, is an excellent morning and afternoon. Your popularity is going to be sky high. Make use of these sort of planets in a materialistic way. Join people who can help you job wise, business wise, money wise. They will like to hear from you, and your ideas are going to be very unique. And that's how you will score good points. Chase for the romance if you want. You will have something there. It's all about the aura. And on this 10th of July, your aura is doing well. So do anything you want. Convince people your way. One of these planets may make you a little bit oversensitive and over touchy. So try not to let that happen. Don't be a perfectionist. Try to be flexible and you'll get what you want in the morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall. Planets are moving very fast. Some of them are all about speech. So they make your tongue faster than your brain. Before you can stop, you have committed, you have promised, and then you wish you hadn't. So count to five or count to three at least silently before you say anything or even do anything. That's the way to slow down these fast planets in the evening nightfall. And also, the planets of argument are there in the evening nightfall. You may not be on the same wavelength as people, and normally that will end in arguments. So try not to let that develop. Be flexible, be negotiable. Monday, the 11th of July. This is an excellent morning and afternoon. But if you're at work or in business, I worry that there are too many emotional planets there. Yes, these planets can make you very imaginative. But because you're emotional, your mind will swing to the emotional side of your life. Who you're going to have lunch with, who you're going to have dinner with, should you call this person, should you meet that person? And your focus will not be there. And you can louse things up by being very careless because your mind will be too much emotionally orientated. So tell yourself morning and afternoon, Monday the 11th of July, three words: logic, facts, and figures. FACTS. Logic, facts, and figures. That will remind you at place of work or in business. Use logic, facts, and figures. Don't use imagination which may be built on emotions. You can use your imagination as long as it's practical and logical. Evening and nightfall. You're not going to be on the same wavelength as people. So you'll have to choose company very, very carefully. Things are not going to go too well. And on top of it, you will be emotionally inclined. You may not like to take insults too easily. So choose your company very carefully in the evening nightfall because it's sense of trouble. So trouble can develop when you can't agree. Just walk away would be better for you. It's not worth standing there to stay your ground. Just walk away. Tuesday, the 12th of July. This is an excellent 24 hours waiting for you. Morning and afternoon, you can meet some very important people. They could be your bosses, they could be your business partners, they could be somebody new that you want to maybe meet. Have lunch with them. Try and get a socialness about it. And you will gain a lot from these people that you can deal with. As I said, they may be your bosses, they may be your business partners, there may be somebody new that you may want a favor from. So I sense that possibility is there of meeting somebody who can provide gain for you. Maybe better job, better business, better something or another, and a bigger something as well. Evening and nightfall, you are going to be inspired because the soul has, in the evening nightfall, given you that aura. So that aura makes you inspired. People will like your company. They will like to give you what you want. They will like to be part of you. So be materialistically minded. See people in the evening nightfall, not just for the friendship or the good time. See people who can help you job wise, business wise, financial wise, and you will be able to make full use of this evening nightfall to benefit in a materialistic way. Yes, you're going to be happy anyway, so why not add on? As a speciality, you need also help in this way. Tuesday, no, I've just met Tuesday. Wednesday the 15th, sorry, Wednesday the 13th. Wednesday the 13th is not a good day. Rebellious planets are seen in the morning, afternoon, and they make you rebellious. That's the whole idea. And when you become rebellious, that's not good because people find you a nonconformist. A nonconformist is a person who just doesn't like to follow normal rules. They show rebelliousness and they show distaste kind of a behavior. And they also show rebelliousness to the point of getting arguments to make very bad. You could make a mistake very, very quickly in the morning and afternoon of Wednesday, the 13th of July. Rather than be on your own in the place you work or in business, be part of a team. Because when you're part of a team, while you're doing things very fast, your partners may be able to realize the mistakes you are doing. If you're doing it alone, you'll go helter skelter, and then you get things wrong, and the finger of blame will come upon you. It's seriously bad. Be careful this morning and afternoon. The risk factor is there, the risk to your job, the risk of business. And be careful what you say, even on the emotional side of your life. The breakup can come with a snap of the fingers. Evening and nightfall, slower planets are seen, but they're also not good. So, evening and nightfall, hour by hour, you're going to have things getting worse and worse. You could be bonding with the wrong people, be careful. So, don't listen to flattery too easily. So, evening and nightfall, if you find that the company is not suitable, go home early would be better because long term bonding with the wrong people will stick to you once you start the bonding. It's not worth it because for who you meet in the evening nightfall is better to be suspicious. Thursday, the 14th of July. This is a morning and afternoon where planets are moving very fast. Firstly, they make your tongue faster than your brain. You will say things, you'll promise things, you'll commit to things. And then you'll think and find out that you can't really do anything about it. So slow down. Count to five before you say or do anything. That way you slow down your response to anything. And arguments can come out from nowhere. So stay away from the desire to argue with whoever at your place of work or in business or even at home. Because these planets get you into a situation to get you into trouble. Evening and nightfall becomes much better. The planets of determination are there. But even then, these morning planets are moving very fast. And the ones who create problems in the form of arguments will also be there in the evening nightfall. And they can make you very angry very quickly. So that your speech is going to be too much. Too much meaning too fierce. So you have to take the soft approach in the evening nightfall. And in fact, for the whole day would be better to soften the image of what you say and do as well. So you can have a good time evening and nightfall if you take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. Then these planets will be organized and you can have some lucky breaks in the evening and nightfall. Friday, the 15th of July. You are just not on the same wavelength as anybody. That's the problem. And that's going to lead to disagreements, whether at home, whether in the job, whether in the business, whether socializing, whether anywhere, having lunch. So be careful not to show your disagreeability. Try to be part of a team. And even if you don't see eye to eye, don't make much of it. You can always on another day make your point. So you don't want to spoil the morning and afternoon wherever you are by just not being able to be disagreeable. So be diplomatic and be as much as you can part of the team. Evening and nightfall improves a great deal. You're going to meet some people who are going to be very important for you, whether for the financial reasons of job and business. Chasing for the romance, that's the time, evening and nightfall, you must move your play. And your aura will shine so that you will be definitely the darling of the people that you are with. And this is the time, evening and nightfall, you will be inspired as well. You'll say things and do things which people will love to see and hear. So make full use of the evening nightfall to go get what you want. Saturday, the 16th of July. This is another wonderful 24 hours for you. The planets of inspiration follow you to the next day. So that Saturday, the 16th of July, you are inspired as well. And you could be a leader, take the lead. Where whoever you are with, take the lead. And if you're at work or in business as well, take the lead because you're going to do something very special and you're going to be rewarded very nicely as well. There are many planets here in the morning and afternoon that I call the planets of the internet. So go onto the internet, you'll find something or another, which will you'll be very lucky to be able to find and use it as well. Travel plans are easily made, or you may be traveling in this morning and afternoon of Saturday, the 16th of July. Evening and nightfall emotional planets are very tender and very nice. But there's one planet there, the aggressive planet. So to make your evening and nightfall successful, all you don't have to do is don't show any form of aggressiveness, whether in the speech or whether in the actions. Always take the soft approach evening, nightfall with these sort of planets. You'll be very imaginative and you'll be able to bring up ideas which are going to be great. So you might want to even use this evening nightfall for material gain, to see people for business or meet people for a better job, because the imaginative side of you will be great. And on top of that, the morning, afternoon inspirational planets will be there. So it's an evening and nightfall is all up to you to be clever. All you need to do is not to take things too personally and not to be too aggressive in speech and action. And you're going to gain something the whole day. Saturday, the 16th of July. This 90-minute session, I'm going to talk to you for your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and that magic. This is pure magic. This belongs to the energy of the soul. It's the soul who is changing the lines, creating new signs. It's changing, the map is changing all the time. Your date of birth and time of birth cannot change, it's fixed. But this is the momentum of every day almost. And that's what I do to read your palms as well. Besides, use your date of birth and time of birth. There'll be a 90-minute session, which will cost you just USD $50. And I will talk to you about the platform of the next 9 years waiting for you. And I'll show you how to use this age by age, calendar year by calendar year. Use it to your benefit. I'll show you what you are all about and all about your health as well in detail. There'll be a lot going on, and your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. All these are energy forms, and they make you a person just purely lucky. So there'll be a lot going on. And in this 90-minute session, I will show you how to activate your soul. You have one, I have one, a soul. But most of us get the activation only in our 50s and 60s or 70s, too late. We can't use it for our enjoyment. We only use it for the wisdom. But so I will show you how. Whatever age you come to see me, in a matter of a few weeks, 3 weeks, I will show you how to start working on this and to be able to capitalize with the specialness that you will be able to create for yourself, which means you are right there with the active soul, so that your third eye will open, so that your aura will start to shine. Human beings cannot see auras. Only souls can see souls. So souls can see auras. And when other souls sees your shining aura, oh, they want to be with you. They want to help and support you. So that's what I will teach you. So here's my email. Send me this email. Let's get down to business, you and me. And for USD $50, you'll get this and much more in this 90-minute session with me. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.